Welcome to the Importing GIFs through Omatic Cloud into Razor's Edge NXT overview. We'll start with a sample file in Excel. This file might contain GIFs from a lockbox or mailhouse that handles incoming mail, or it could include online GIFs downloaded from a WordPress site, or any giving platform that provides you with an Excel or CSV file. Looking at my file, there's a few items to point out. There's miscellaneous title values here that aren't the standard values used in Razor's Edge. There's names whispering to us, other names are screaming in all caps. Postcodes are incorrectly formatted. There's miscellaneous values such as lockbox mail service that I want to include as a gift attribute or reference field. And there's fields not listed in my file such as appeal and campaign that I'd like to include on these gift records. Lastly, I don't know if these are new records or existing in Razor's Edge. We're now going to go into Omatic Cloud and import this gift file. We'll look at how Omatic prevents duplicates, cleans names, transforms miscellaneous titles, and can add additional fields that don't exist in my file like appeal and campaign. We're looking at Import Omatic Plus powered by Omatic Cloud. This is my home screen where I manage imports and integrations. I already have a formula set up to import my gift file. A formula is a template for an import, and we'll take a look at the back end of the formula towards the end of this overview. I can start importing my GIFs by dragging and dropping my Excel file onto the formula, or I can click and browse to the file location. Upon selecting the file and clicking on Open, the import process begins. Imports in Omatic Cloud run in the background, so I don't need to sit at my computer and watch or babysit the import as it runs. I can continue working in Razor's Edge while my import processes, and if I have multiple files to import, I can import multiple files simultaneously. My import is now finished processing. All GIFs from my file are now in Razor's Edge NXT Gift Management, which is batch in WebView. We're now in Razor's Edge NXT Gift Management looking at the batch created from my Excel file. Notice donor names are now proper cased as well as those miscellaneous titles cleaned up. Also notice appeal and campaign values even though this wasn't in the Excel file. If I need to edit any of the GIFs, I can click Edit to make any necessary changes. When I'm finished reviewing and making any edits, I can commit the batch by clicking the Approve button. After approving my batch in NXT Gift Management, I can view it within the database view. WebView batches are accessible by going into Razor's Edge Database View, selecting Batch, and selecting WebView Batches. From my approved batch in Database View, I can print or preview any appropriate reports, such as the Batch Validation Report. Here's an example of a very simple gift query in Database View filtering on my batch. I'm outputting some basic gift fields. Omatic Cloud comes with the ability to utilize your organization's SFTP to automate imports on a daily or weekly basis. If you receive gift files from a lockbox or mailhouse or another partner via FTP, Omatic Cloud can check your FTP on a schedule, and if a file is present, it'll be downloaded and imported. Now we're looking at the back end of my formula. This is where I map fields from my gift Excel file and choose where those data fields reside in Razor's Edge. This is a simple one-time field mapping exercise. Notice I've used a defined field to assign the appeal and campaign, even though those fields are not in my Excel file. I can also select to clean up data before it's transferred into Razor's Edge. Remember those names from my file in all caps and lowercase? I can proper case data. I can also set telephone formats, date and time formatting, as well as postcode formatting. During this overview, we looked at an Excel file containing gift data, how Omatic Cloud can import, clean, and standardize that gift data into the Razor's Edge. We then reviewed those gift transactions in NXT Gift Management, and then saw how we can query and report on these gift transactions.